Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
It's okay. Audio is good. Gotta love that health regen. Yes, I got shot on my way to the next location. Pretty badly, actually. So let's see what our options are. Third point and sneak. Not a bad option. Honestly, I think I probably am going to go with sneak, because we do need to sneak up high for the guidance chip. And we're getting closer and closer to going back towards the guidance chip after all.
Let's get this show on the road. Bye.
Mass Bay Medical Center. It is so... for a second there I thought that was a super mutant. But no, it's the Raider. Being operated on. Apparently vodka. Oh no, it's a gunner being operated on now. That's kind of amusing. Yeah, Bethesda really is good with environmental storytelling. Like, yeah, someone was clearly operating on a gunner that they had captured. Why? We don't know. But it is interesting.
Hey there.
Do I look like I have time for idle chit-chat?
Like I give a shit.
Yeah, Hub 360.
Got it.
Where's the head? Yeah, close enough. Oh, Nightkin. Of course. The Nightkin are always going to be the problem. I mean, if we get our defenses up high enough, maybe not.
Hey there.
Do I look like I have time for
Oh,
idle
wonderful! We're all the way
chit-chat?
back here.
What's with the attitude? Hey, boy. Take the good with the bad, I guess.
Let's see if we can't sneak into the location.
What is it? A noise?
Up yours. My pleasure.
Crap! I am stuck, and I have no idea how to get unstuck.
What can I say? I'm good at what I do. And then, one more. Is that all? Yeah.
Crap! Shug, I'm not gonna.
Gonna have to try harder than that. Take that. No Brady's your main thing.
I'm gonna have to leave this to my team because I'm gonna die in one hit.
Personal message for you from Uncle Sam.
How much HP do I actually have? I have literally 0 HP. That means I have a fraction of a point of HP.
That's how we do things in the USR.
Yeah, Sentinel, you can stop teabagging. Stay over here. Yep, health is coming back. We are no longer being attacked. Yeah. I had literally 0 HP, which means that behind the scenes, the game had calculated I had like a fraction of a hit point. But then it always rounds for display, and it's amusing how this game can round because the game can actually calculate infinity. Not even joking. If you get a stat high enough, it'll stop displaying numbers and just say infinity. Here, I'll show you. I'll go with one of the easiest ones to do. But I'm going to do a proper save beforehand. Player.modav. Carry weight. We'll do something ludicrous like 90,000. Yep, no, could actually display 90,000. Okay. Give it another 90,000. No, I actually could display that. Another 90,000? No, it is still going. Alright, in that case, let's do 900,000. No, it is still keeping track. I'm hoping it's not my mods that have actually increased the limitation. The display limit. It is still going. Oh, wow. It is still going. It might actually be my mods. Can I just do it directly? Yeah! It is not hitting its limit. The mod, it's just... because I've never seen it go that high, ever. Yeah! The mod author did a pretty decent job. Because it's not actually hitting the breakpoint at all. Props to the mod author of Fall UI. I thought I could show off a really fun overflow gag in the game, but no. They've actually somehow managed to make the UI handle any number. Because it definitely did not go that way when the game first came out.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Tough break.
I'm trying to think of what else would be an obvious one, but honestly, the UI might be able to handle anything I throw at it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to install the Cat Eye mod or get, well, not even Night Person, because Night Person only gives you night vision at night. But yeah, granted. But Cat Eye would give you night vision
This is
whenever it's dark.
Day for me.
Set it off. Alright, I have sneak like 3. I don't set off floor-based mines anymore, do I? I might actually remove that feature. I'm not sure how I feel about the idea of not being able to trigger floor-based traps with only, what, sneak 2? Now granted, I have like sneak 3 at this point, but still. And yes, it is theoretically possible to get the perfectly preserved pie. It's just, I believe it's still bugged actually, because there's a mod that actually fixes the script. But I believe it's actually still bugged in the base game, where the script basically just has such a ludicrously low chance, and actually gets lower the higher your luck is. Which, you know, logistically, if you had high luck, you'd have better chance at lucky draws.
Let's do this. Hey there.
I must apologize for the odd noise I'm currently emitting. A consequence of being mechanical in nature.
You're starting to worry me.
Ah, the Noir penthouse is here. What
This
is this going to take me to?
Right now.
Oh, we're going up. Is this what I think it is? Oh, crap. Yeah. Well, I mean, kind of sort of what I thought it was.
Bitch.
Gotta love your companions getting to, like, places you were never at. And somehow managing to get ahead of you. Where are you? There you are.
Die, mutant scum.
All the future!
Sure you are. I believe you.
Goodbye, human! You'll die well! Get it?
Crap, crap. No, let me target the arm. The arm. The arm. The thing carrying the weapon.
Sweet.
Fraggle rocket.
What say you and me go another one?
I'm going to hit a stim pack. Or two.
What say you and me go another round? pleasure was all mine.
Oh, I'm addicted to alcohol. Awesome. Ah, gotta love the sarcasm. There's the patio. That takes us
What have you been up
outside. Of course. That's why we save. Alright. I'm drunk. As it were.
I hear something. Going to splatter your brain.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
My pleasure. This is close stuff.
Crap, 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 crap. I'm being shot. Ah, there it is. Couldn't see who the heck you guys were shooting at. Oh, there's a nightkin here. That would explain why I kept hearing the doors opening and not seeing anybody, because of the freaking nightkin. But yes, our health regen without solar powered in play definitely could use a hand up.
Picking up something.
And I got one shot. Of course I did. I'm taking a stim pack.
Picking up something. No more hiding for you.
Come on, show yourself. So that, yep, rooftop pool.
Suits me fine.
Is this locked? I definitely do need to start investing in my weapons though again, because while I'm doing decent enough damage, like I said, it's just weapons and armor. I mean, I've been focusing on stealth and utility, but I need to go back onto the defensive and offensive stuff. Like, it really is a balancing act, because you need the utility stuff to make better equipment, but that equipment only carries you so far without the perks to back it up. And even if you have good defense, if you're not killing your enemies fast enough, your defenses will eventually fail you. Until you get to the ludicrous level that I was when I was at level 250 and had all the perks. And things were just kind of a frack. Kind of insane. Because the level of survivability I had back then, before they added extra perks, was really insane. I don't even think I had ballistic weave at the time either. Like, ballistic weave, of course, existed back at the beginning of the game, but I don't think I was really considering how useful it was. Because I primarily went, I think it was just primarily, well, it was early game, so I think I was actually, was I wearing the grog neck? I think I was wearing something that either didn't allow me to wear armor or didn't allow me to use ballistic weave. Because I don't believe I had ballistic weave way back when. I think I went full army. So I think it was combat armor, and army fatigues. Quick save. No, it actually won't let me turn my light on for whatever reason. Then again, Boston does have a reputation of being pretty brutal on computers. It never really was optimized. Like pretty much anywhere else in the game, you're pretty good. You go to Heart of Boston, frame rates take a tanking. With all the pre-combined meshes, is my understanding, are not pre-combined meshes. So I installed a mod that was supposed to pre-combine all the meshes and make it load faster, and it just didn't load entire parts of Boston as we saw. Like literally there was just invisible walls. So I uninstalled that mod and everything looked fine. I went back to the spot we were in before. Everything looked fine, so definitely it's Boston's a fun little spot in Fallout 4. Okay, I'm in the pool. How do I get out of the pool? That's the problem. If I turn on my light, it immediately crashes. Inside.
Let's get on with it.
Wait, is there a stairway down over here? There is. Gunners again. Interesting. Because, I mean, if I fell down there, I wouldn't be able to get back up, and we definitely have
That's that.
other stuff to look at, so don't fall in. Don't fall in. I do a full save. Alright. First point of note. Now, quick save for one.
What have you been up to? Bring it on.
He's got a minigun. Wonderful. I've got several shots at your skull, though.
Up yours. Out of my way. Are you kidding? Out of my way. Damn it.
The heck? That was weird.
Whatever.
I must be thinking of somewhere else. Could have sworn there was like another chamber on Hub 360. Or maybe you have to unlock it for it to show up. Could have sworn there was another room on this top level. But I'm not seeing any indication of a hidden room.
Follow me, boy.
I mean, it's theoretically possible that's like a railroad room, a railroad secret room that opens up. I need the RFID chip. There's a rooftop pool. No, we were already out here.
I really don't care.
Yeah, we were already there, so the door closed from when I saw it last. And that elevator just takes us downstairs. I'm going to run out of ammo.
Can't pick this.
Okay. That's the theater district where we came in. We want... Not the other theater district. Did we walk right past it? We walked right past it, didn't we?
Sweet. Hey,
Captain Cosmos.
Final check.
something wrong.
If I had access to a vacuum modification, I could make this place shine.
I could see that.
R Ward, USSA Equipment Delivery. Hey Darcy, General Tucker from the United States Air Force and a team from the United States Space Administration are going to be delivering some very special equipment for the Captain Cosmos season finale this week. Please give them production and studio floor access ID cards when they arrive, and let the special effects team know that they're going to be working with some technicians from the USSA. Also, please make sure the Captain Cosmos redemption machine has been loaded with prizes for the wrap party. Here's a list of delivery contents. Captain Cosmos Cosmic Cannon, new Captain Cosmos spacesuits, CC-00 power armor sets, and again, don't forget to load up the vending machines. You're the best. R. Studdard, Wrap Party. Hello there, Darcy. I didn't hear back from you yet, so I wanted to ask you again, for the third time, if you'd like to be my date for the wrap party tomorrow night. You'll be crazy to pass up the opportunity, but I'm sure you know that. By the way, I have a huge stack of these autographed Captain Cosmos posters that need to be mailed out. So if you could please come down to my dressing room and pick them up immediately, that would be spectacular. While you're down here, I can show you my new weightlifting routine. I know. It's hard to improve on all this, but apparently there are muscles called quads. And I'll be damned if mine aren't the best in the galaxy or any other. Cosmos out. Darcy, there was just an accident while we were filming, and Johnny Martin is hurt pretty bad. Someone screwed up. The weapon from the USSA is using live fire ammunition. Please send out a company-wide message letting everyone know the explosion and screams they may have heard are nothing to worry about, and that we are still have our job to do. We can't miss this shot deadline, so make it and sound like it was no big deal. Oh, wonderful. They were using live fire for a civilian outing. I mean, that's not like that's happened before
Your thoughts?
in the Fallout universe.
Absolutely.
Implying that, yeah, there you are.
Dead as can be.
Did that thing literally break my arm? It did, didn't it? So we got here, which we can open.
Let's get this show on the road. We'll all be better off without you around.
Good old Captain Cosmo. That's going up. D. Kubrick, you know who's bothering me. I don't know how you deal with Rod every day. I'm counting down the hours until I no longer have to deal with him asking me out on a date every 10 minutes. Just because he's Captain Cosmos doesn't mean he gets to have everything he wants. He's too old for me anyway. He always smells like the monkey he carries around all the time. He doesn't get the hint. Only one more day until our production break. I can't wait. What's your plans? Season finale script. I read your notes about your problems with the script in the finale, and I completely agree. Captain Cosmos is a giant cockroach from Mars? Are you kidding me? A giant deadly cockroach? Doesn't seem believable at all. Why couldn't we go with a little green man, or better yet, another Silver Shroud crossover? So the director is going to run the show into the ground. We should update our resumes. Hey Mary, I was just looking over the script here, and I really don't think I have enough lines in the season finale episode. I know it's supposed to be action-packed, but what do you think of the monologue I sent over? Particularly the one titled American Space Justice. I know the director already said no, but he needs to be reminded who's really in control around here. So please, just slip in my monologue and we'll see what happens. I have no doubt everybody will be amazed. Cosmo out. Attention. Don't panic. The news has just been reported multiple nuclear explosions in New York and Pennsylvania. It's not confirmed if this is a hoax or some sort of mistake, but we all need to do what we were trained. Get down into the studio floor basement and steal all the doors immediately. The concrete walls are thick enough that we should be safe. The electronic was just restocked too, so we should have plenty of food to hold us until we find out what happened. Please descend a single file line down the stairwell. Do not take the elevators.
Excellent.
So they at least heard about the bombs falling and took action. Unlike some other people who were just like, oh yeah, I've heard explosions. Whatever.
Pretty much.
Like, there's at least one place, and we may visit it at some point, where just like, yeah, there's been explosions. No big deal. Everybody keep going back to work. It's just explosions.
Well, this will be an interesting challenge. You need a long break. Damn it. Bitch. Damn it. Oh, good.
Yeah, that guy is radioactive. That can't be good.
I need a long break. Hey, boy. Oh, good. Dog me. Hey, boy. Got it. I'm glad that's over with. Dead as can be.
Given our location, I wonder where all that dirt that came flooding in is, because that's definitely not the roof, but then again, I guess it could be an entire floor.
Anything you want to talk about?
Another glorious day in the U.S. Army.
Are you kidding me?
barred, really. Oh wow, that is not something I've ever actually seen before.
What are you
It's
thinking about?
classed as barred.
Nice attitude.
Interesting. Never seen it done like that. Wait a second. There is some physics in the game. Can I cut these off? Nope, I can't.
I...
Tried.
Sorry.
That's going downstairs.
I've never lost anyone before.
Do not use the
This
elevator.
here is new to me.
It's a cruel world.
That is my second laser musket, and it's automatic. Possibly the worst thing you could ever want on a laser musket. I met with General Tucker, like you asked. They were excited to have their new equipment featured in the season finale, and they even offered to have some technicians on site during the shoot. It's going to save us a bundle on production costs. He said they need all the good press they can get after the whole incident at ArcJet with the reporter. And if this helps get the Mars Shot project back on track, they'll buy up all of our commercial airtime. I smell a bonus in the air for both of us. Come on down and have a drink with me to celebrate. Frank, Rod shot Johnny with a weapon from the USSA during a scene and was somehow using live fire. I thought this weapon was supposed to be a prop. Call General Tucker immediately and sort this out. Heads are going to roll over this, and it's not going to be mine. This is going to be terrible for my career. I'm supposed to wrap filming today, so we might have to get someone to take Johnny's place and edit his lines in. Carl, the delivery clerk, might work as a stand-in if we put him in a spacesuit. What a mess. Some crew members are bringing Johnny upstairs to the conference room to wait for the pandemics. Can you please talk to him if he's conscious? Make sure he doesn't plan on suing us. Yep, and this is just the one we already know about. Poor Johnny. Shot by an experimental government weapon and then turned into a ghoul. And it looks like the paramedics did arrive, though. But, might not have been the best thing in the world.
There we go.
So, poor Johnny Morton.
Hey, got a sec? I think you're confusing me with someone who gives a shit.
Wonderful. Lots of ghouls around. Yep, don't have the required ID card. Novice locked. So let's focus on the stuff we can get through.
I need a long break.
Military was here too. Well, that's to be expected. The weird thing is with all the corporate culture that exists and all of that sort of weirdness that exists in the Fallout universe, have you ever noticed it doesn't cost you anything to get a Nuka-Cola from the Nuka-Cola vending machine?
Like I give a shit.
Like, model-wise, it doesn't even look like there's a place to put a coin in. And it's the same thing with the Edatronic. Near as I can tell, the Edatronic doesn't actually have anywhere you insert money that I can see. Like, let's take a quick look. We got one right here. Do you see anywhere
How's it going?
It's a shame I'm not equipped
on the
with this.
Edatronic? I guess.
Absolutely.
Okay, I guess you can put a coin in there. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe there actually is molded in stuff on those machines to put coinage in.
I'm listening.
Be careful now. The toxin that these insects produce is highly flammable.
I think this is all stuff. A team for delivery, yeah. Roy, we're both professionals, and I think we can all agree that I'm the true star of Captain Cosmos. So why does Jangles get a bigger dressing room than me? I like the monkeys as much as the next guy, but I think his trainer was pulling your leg when he said Jangles needed the bigger room for all that jungle gym equipment. My strict calisthenics regimen demands that I have ample space to maneuver. Plus, I'm running out of wall area for all my mirrors and fan letters. Can we discuss this? Cosmo out. Yeah, Roy is, he might be a bit self-absorbed. Just a tad. Just a tiny tad bit self-absorbed. Oh, wonderful. It's a legendary withered feral ghoul. Crippled both of my arms. Of course he did. Assassin's Pool Q. That's a fun one. I mean, not nearly as amusing as the penetrating shish kebab we found last time. So I have definitely found, in my time playing Fallout 4, some rather amusing combos. Like a Ghoul Slayer's Gamma Gun. For those who don't get why that's incredibly funny, the Gamma Gun, while, an energy weapon, deals pure radiation damage. Ghouls are literally healed by radiation. Though I did once find a medics. Medic is something you don't really run into very often, but it basically turns all the damage you deal into healing. I believe I once ran into a medic's, what was it? I think Ripper? So yes, a handmade chainsaw that heals your companions. Weapon combos can be funny. Oh no, it's not automatic. It's not the automatic crank laser musket I'm thinking of. That's the worst variant of a laser musket you can find. It's the never-ending laser musket. You know, unmodified, vanilla base. I don't know how it works with the mod I have. Basically, a never-ending laser musket will spend you can charge it however much you want. There's no limit to how much you can charge it. So you can have a 1 crank or a 3 crank. You can crank it 34 times if you wanted to, because each crank is just another round of thing. The problem is, no matter how much you crank it, whether it's 1, 3, 34, you will spend every single point of energy ammo you have in one shot.
It's difficult to fathom that these pharaohs were once human.
Yeah, pretty much. Damn it.
It may have
So that is
Gross.
the big problem with the never-ending laser musket. Never-ending can have weird interactions with different things.
I really don't care.
Like, and Bethesda actually recognized one of them and put it in as a rare item in Nuka World. You can get a hold of a never-ending Gatling laser, which basically literally never runs out of ammo. As long as you've got one fusion core, it will never drain the fusion core, and it will never use it around. FRIES.
Got it.
No.
Hell yeah.
Wow, that was useful. I always like to try and see if I can crack open the doors normally.
Whatever. Dead as can be.
And there's, well, one set of power armor. There's another set over there. I'll grab one while I'm here, and I'll grab the second one off camera. Though what we will do on camera is at least try and make our way over to Good Neighbor. Take care of the intro scene at Good Neighbor. We'll deal with the rooms in a second. That's our way out.
Please tell me we're done. Whatever. Whatever. Hey,
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
sounds rough.
Alright, we'll start in here.
We'll all be better off without you around.
I can't even get to the moldy food. Why do you have a trash can, like that kind of trash can, in your frickin' food area?
I've been spoiling for a fight. Okay, let's get started.
There you are, Rod.
My pleasure. You're not killing anyone.
Another piece of poison resistance gear. Not the worst thing in the world.
Huzzah! Glad that's over.
I wonder where Jangles was when all this was happening. Because, like, there's no skeleton here. Or even just, like, a few bones. Like, assuming the mod author could, you know, model a monkey skeleton. You know, you could have a couple bones lying around to kind of represent it. But no. All we have is a toy of Jangles the Moon Monkey.
Hey, perhaps one day you'll discover how to communicate with these feral ghouls.
Yeah, I don't...
Here it is, Jangles the Moon Monkey. And of course we go over here, we have the commissary. Swing around up here. Ron Studdard, Captain Cosmos. Why did Jangles get a bigger dressing room than me? Rod, we talked about this twice already. You know Jangles is happier when he has his jungle gym nearby. I know you're the star of the show, but everybody really loves the monkey. If the Captain Cosmo playsets start to outsell the Jangles toys, we can talk again. These working conditions are getting out of hand. Can he call back from my theater auditions? Rod, I understand that you are, as you worded it, a very gifted thespian with talent beyond compare. But I think you should work out your differences with the director and stick it out. This TV show is still a huge hit, and it put your name on the map. Besides, is it really so bad working with Jangles? I love that little monkey. And we know about this. Yeah, Captain Cosmos may have been a bit of a jerk-ass. What does it say about him that he has a red dress? Was it a gift for the lady? Was it something for his own personal amusement? Much can be said.
There we go.
Yeah, I could totally see him being a guy who wears a greaser jacket. Jane Faraday, Stella Skyfire.
Ada. Yep, it's over. Did you hear that? You got my attention. I think we're done for now.
Really, she had a power fist. So she was going to really fist Ron, wasn't she? Why she had a mannequin, I don't know. Yeah, laundered green dress. She seemed like she was a more down-to-earth person. I wonder if the red dress might have been for Rod to give to her, an attempt to try and woo her. And there's the other one. Like I said, I'll grab it off camera. Why was there a mattress in here? What type of overworking did they do to these guys? And just one more room.
Careful, ma'am. I don't think...
Oh. Here he is. That's got some implications. You gotta love what randomly generated loot can cause for the implications of the characters it's on. Sounds like the Air Force or Space Administration is going to be doing a cross promotion with the show to try and get some good old PR around their Mars shot program. After all this scripts, they need all the help they can get. They're also going to send some technicians to work with us on the shot. They better not get in the way. We run a tight ship around here. Things are going pretty good so far, and we're on schedule to wrap shooting the season finale. Although those technicians the USSA sent over our Star Trek, they spend more of their time chatting up Captain Cosmos and playing with Jangles than they do with safety training. We only have 2 days left and haven't even gone over the weapon prop they brought us yet. Weapon prop. I can't believe it. The weapon the USSA delivered to us wasn't a prop. It was a live weapon. Our guest star, Johnny Morton, was wounded pretty bad during one of the fight scenes a few minutes ago. People are freaking out, and they're taking him upstairs to wait for the pandemic. We're told to put Carl into a spacesuit and try to shoot the rest of John's scenes with him as a stand-in. Yikes. Nuclear war? We just heard over the loudspeaker the facility is going on lockdown because there are reports of nuclear detonations across the country. Everybody is scrambling to get down here and seal up the doors. Can't this day get any worse? Well, that was it. The end of the world. Everything is gone. We've been locked down here for 5 days and have run out of food. I don't know what's we're going to do now. All radio signals went down a couple hours ago after we got down here. Everyone is starting to get sick too. I think the air ventilation might not have been sealed off properly. All we can do is cover up the vents and hope for the best. I feel sick. I'm going to lay down. In the event that you never actually found the key.
The smell. Let's do this.
Where are you guys?
I'm into this right.
Sorry.
What can I say? I'm good at what I do. Whatever. Hey, boy.
So what is the last bit of the quest? Use the redemption machine. That's what it wants me to do to finish things off? Mystery prize. 3 boxes. Alright. That's Captain Cosmos cleared. Try saying that 3 times fast. So. Let us do good neighbor. way? That way?
Let's play, little pet.
Up yours. My pleasure. Done and done. Let's get out of here.
You don't really need to go around that way. Let's try and find the best way to get to where we need to go.
That's a load of bull. Gonna have to try harder than that. That's a load of bull. Goodbye.
There's that guy. If I can get a headshot.
Get lost.
Where is the other gunner we shot down?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, we don't care about that one. Funari Hall.
Let's move it.
We seem to have overshot. Yeah, because there's Funari Hall right there.
About.
Good neighbor. Over there.
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah. Good neighbor should be right around in this area.
I'm the last human you're ever gonna lay eyes on. You got me. Let's get this over with. Is that the best you can do?
Oh, you're shooting up there. Yeah, we don't care about up there. Oh yeah. If you just jump over the wall, a good neighbor, you can go in and it'll put you at the front door.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
No. We're gonna say you don't grift me.
Nice. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Yes, Hancock actually likes it when you gut the guy in front of him. Because he's gonna gut him anyway. Nothing in terms of defense, it looks like. No utilities. I can grab another stealth. But honestly, I think it's been long overdue. More damage.
You know who kicked the ghouls out of Diamond City, right? That blowhard Mayor McDonough.
Oh, Two-Face walks into my store,
That's good.
and you're not even screaming yet. Very good. You let me know if anything catches your eye. Nice.
What are you thinking about?
I've never lost anyone before.
Hey, Daisy.
This failure
If
is
you
new
hit
to me.
upon something, don't bother telling me it's an heirloom. I'm probably older than whatever it is yourself.
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I see. So you need some supplies?
What's it like, you know, being a ghoul?
Well, it's a lot worse when people always ask you about it all the time. But I guess I can't blame you. On the upside, I look pretty good. For being over 220 years old. Now, were you buying anything?
Wait, you're 220 years old.
Okay. It's more like 270 years. But don't go blabbing that to everyone. Being a ghoul means you live a long time. You stop counting birthdays. Do you know what it's like being that old?
Yes.
Actually, I do.
Well, now you're just making fun of me. If you were as old as I was, you would have been around since before the war. So let's hear it. Come on. Tell me what the world was like before the war if you're so ancient.
The world before was nothing but petty governments going to war, dragging us into it, and shooting whoever refused to clean up the mess.
You know, I had a husband that was killed in the war with the Reds. They didn't even tell me where he died. Classified information and all. Well, you're either the most well-preserved fool I've ever seen, or you're the second best bullshitter and good neighbor. Ah!
So, what do you remember about the past?
Oh, sweetie, I was an angry young woman back then. Thought the world was sick and wouldn't give me my due. Then it all went, well, I ended in a way, becoming a ghoul. Maybe when you get to be my age, everything starts to look like me. Anyway, I like your story better, whether or not it's true.
Well, that's just the way I remember.
Captain Cosmo just staring her down.
You should check out the Hotel Rexford. There's another pre-war ghoul hanging around there. Well, we should get back to business. What are you picking up?
Got any work?
I do, actually. Super mutants have taken over the old Boston Public Library. I got a lot of fond memories of that place from when I was a girl. Human, you get those lumbering brutes out of there, I'll pay you 200 caps.
I don't think that's enough money to cover clearing out a whole building.
Especially going to super mutants.
We'll make you 250 caps.
Hey, it's not just the cost of ammunition. Danger means doctor's fees.
Yeah, all right. How about 300 caps when it's done? Deal?
Sorry, not enough. Guess that library's gonna be Super Mutant Central from now on.
Wait, don't go. We'll make it 400 caps.
You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks. Hey, while you're there, could you return this book for me? It's from the library. Don't even ask how long it's been overdue.
You pull the fusion core out. Because we're not going to need the armor for a while. And while we're here in Good Neighbor, taking care of business, let us do a couple of things. Where is it? That's probably in the other ones, isn't it?
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living after all.
Maybe. Cleo,
Don't worry. I only test the weapons on customers I don't like. Feel free to browse.
who? What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
Oh, of course you are. It's just all those metal plates. You're a robot, right? A very womanly robot.
Designation, Assaultron. Designed to provide a variety of security-related tasks to the modern man. Runtime conclusion. Why work for the man when you can work for yourself? New designation. KLEO. Cleo. Fully independent small business owner. Robot enough for you, smooth talker? Now what are you buying?
You're an Assaultron?
That's what my makers called me. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a woman. And I run a store that sells very large guns. So what'll it be?
So what kind of weapons do you have?
Anything that can kill a man, I sell. Except suicidal depression. That is unfortunately not packageable. Now, are we doing business?
Not right now.
Don't need anything today.
Disappointing.
Should be.
Réveillez-vous, Commonwealth. Les synthétiques ne sont pas nos ennemis. Ils sont eux aussi victimes de cette guerre. C'est vrai, ils ont été créés par l'Institut, mais uniquement pour servir les hommes. Ce sont des êtres pensants, capables d'éprouver des sentiments et même de rêver. Et leur maître tyrannique
Yeah, that's not terrifying.
une oppression constante. Alors ralliez-vous à nous pour affronter le véritable ennemi, l'Institut. Rejoignez le réseau du rail. Quand vous serez prêt à nous prêter main forte, ne vous en faites pas. Nous vous trouverons.
Hey there.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'll swing around here, over here, and neon flats.
Ada. Good dog.
Project Snow. They say in the aftermath of the Great War, you could walk into a neighborhood and the only thing you would hear is the snow crash from television sets. Still on, but airing nothing. That was the nuclear winter I was training to avoid with this project. It was never meant to be a replacement for humanity, but an alternative future for it. The project started small. As someone who forgets basic tasks like setting the alarm, I programmed the machine to find different ways to remind me, without relying on sound. The idea was to reinforce lateral thinking, to find solutions to problems without traditionally human design and input. Over time, the machine learned a number of different solutions, from flashing lights at various spectrums to beds imbued with a slight electrical current. Eventually, Project Snow, synthetic neural operation workstation, expanded to include an entire living space. We had it remodeled and dependent on a hotel in Good Neighbor, designing everything from the workstations to the kitchen. The AI would assist with various field operations and monitor the health of the occupants. Poring over the data, I marveled at what the machine had wrought. Unlike most artificial intelligence programs, it did more than learn what I forgot, but created things anew. It was not an extension of the human mind, but a teacher for it. I suppose in hindsight, it was foolish to think it would stay. The signs were there. We needed to wipe the system and start over, but the program had other ideas. I had gone on to my usual break and left the others to finish the reset. Yet when I returned, I found the cleanup crew incapacitated. I suspect it was done through some kind of electrical current, similar to the alarm systems developed during the initial development phase. Needless to say, I should be careful with what I touch. I managed to get some power stored in the lobby terminal functioning, but I suspect the relevant data has been migrated. Outside of basic security measures, not a single trace of snow seems to be left in the flat. I can only deduce that the program somehow managed to find its way off the internal network. If I can find out where it's gone, I can reset the AI and restrict its self-learning algorithm using a reboot holotape. Tracing its path, however, might prove difficult. Terminals are one thing, but if it somehow made its way into something ambulatory, finding could be a problem. Sending the backup recovery logs? It seems the large data transfer was sent somewhere downtown. I'm not sure how it managed to connect to an outside network, but that's exactly how we designed it, to think outside the box. That's going to make following his trail, though, even more difficult. I hate to say it, but I'm a bit stumped. I'm going to head over to Third Whale and get a drink. I'll do my best thinking at the bar. And we do not have the holotape.
Dog meat. Hey, boy.
And that door is inaccessible. And we've got a bugle here.
Hey.
Inaccessible. Inaccessible.
I suppose so.
But that kicks off another house mod.
Hey everyone, gather around. Bring back, keep it back. Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you could.
And here's a big reason we came here. Well, one of a couple things. There's like 3 or 4 quests in Good Neighbor, but this is the one I want to end things on, because I've got a bunch of loot to take back to base, including 2 sets of power armor, one of which I have to go back to the other base to get. But we have this. And of course, the other one over there.
I think you stepped into the wrong place, sweetheart. You don't look like you need the memory den. Do you even know what we do here?
Well, this place looks like a drug den to me.
You sound like my partner. She never did like the drapes or the colors. But you're way off the mark. It's the memory den, not the drug den. We're obviously not what you're looking for.
Why not?
Look, it's no secret that reliving a memory can be about having a good time. Or happy and remembering something you've forgotten or lost. But like anything worth doing in life, honey, it's got a kick to it. And the first time can be traumatic. So I keep the client list very small. People I trust. It helps us avoid a lot of unpleasantness.
You're cautious. I respect that. But I think I can handle it. If you'll just give me a chance.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in giving you a trial run. Now, memories involving other people are easiest. Recent events involving loved ones. Does anything come to mind?
My husband died recently. If I could just see him one last time.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. It's never easy losing someone that close to you. But I think we can help. All right, sit down in the lounger. Let's see what memory we can find.
Not that one. Not that one. This one? This one.
Dr. Amari, we have a meeting. Can you find a memory we can plug into? Our client was married. See if you can find a memory of this person.
Your thoughts?
Is she speaking Chinese?
Are you kidding me?
I swear, the language lover mod surprises me all the time.
Manual override initiated.
Oh God.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
I can't watch this again.
Vault computers are still working. That's good.
Why didn't they take me?
Logs. Hopefully it's all
Who
just...
are you?
Find it.
How could you be a part of this?
Down the hall near the end.
How could you be a part of this? Who are you?
Oh no 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 no.
Oh God. Nate. I can't
This is the
watch
one.
this again.
Here,
It should have been me.
Open it.
Why didn't they take me?
No.
Why are you doing this? No, please, no.
Almost.
No.
Everything's
please,
gonna be
no.
okay.
Come here. Come here, baby.
I got it. Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once. I'm not giving you Sean!
He completely missed.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna kill you.
At least we still have the backup.
I'll find him.
Cryogenic
It should have
sequence
been me.
reinitialized.
Why didn't they take me? I promise. I'll find him. God damn it. I'm gonna kill you. How could you be a part of this? I promise. I'll find him. How could you be a part of this?
Easy there, sweetheart. Easy. I'm so sorry. If I had any idea that we were going to put you through that again, I would have said no.
You sat back and put me through that again. You owe me.
You're right. Here, a small consideration for everything. But honey, what you need is a detective. I have a friend, Nick Valentine. He works out of Diamond City. If anyone could help you find your missing child, it'll be him.
Excuse me.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
The whole world's crazy.
No argument here. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
That sounds familiar.
You'd remember him if you heard his show. They're the best detective shows in the whole world. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. We can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Good on you for trying to make the world better.
I just have to do something, you know? I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I might do it, if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up front. Just promise she'll help me.
As it happens, I already have your costume.
There she is. Pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? Here's something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
Don't sell yourself short.
I got a better idea who should wear it. You up for being a Silver Shroud? You're just like him. Except you probably haven't been in a blimp shot down by mobsters.
I mean, not yet.
If I go along with this, I could use a little extra.
If it'll get you to help, sure. I may be able to scrounge up a couple of things.
I could always use stim packs.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud. Yay.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station. Here. Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
All right. Is there anything else worth of note to do here? I think that might be all we need to worry about. Now, granted, there's still a couple of quests I can pick up here. There's stuff in the third rail to do, but honestly, this might be a perfect spot to end it because I've got an absolute ton of stuff to dump back at base.
Can't believe it. You look just like Sammy, too.
Sure as hell didn't act like it. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming. What am I doing?
Actually, it was nothing. Never mind.
There you are. All right, so we've done this. We've got the Silver Shroud quest, which I want to do because there's Silver Shroud. Because there's some Silver Shroud interactions with Nuka World, which means we can now start Nuka World. Yeah, we actually could just start Nuka World now. We got the Silver Shroud costume. But what I think we will do is next time we will pick up the rest of the quests that are in this area. We will do Funari Hall, Pikmin, Jack Cabot, and then the handful of stuff up on this side of the map. And honestly, that might not be the worst place in the world to begin our trip to Nuka World. Just clear out this kind of little section of the map, leave post Nuka World for down here. When we want to go to Far Harbor, we'll clear all this stuff here. That might not be the worst plan in the world. Alright, we got a plan. We'll finish clearing basically this section of the map and then immediately head to Nuka World. There's some fun stuff we're going to do in Nuka World now that we have access to the Silver Shroud. Alright, I will see you all next time.